everyone, so this is my week 10 and 11 review. I am 12 weeks today. Sorry I didn't do last week. I was just feeling super cruddy. So first thing is that week 10, super sick again. Not the same acid, just I just can't eat anything. Whenever I eat anything, I feel sick. And when I'm hungry, I feel sick. But after I eat, I feel even more sick. So that's really unpleasant. So all day it's this whole, what am I going to eat that's not going to make me sick? And then I eat and I'm sick, and yeah, all day long. So that was week 10. And I think, okay, my weeks turn over on Wednesdays. And so on Friday, I was still feeling crappy. But on Saturday, I noticed that I was starting to feel a little bit better. Like I had times during the day where I felt okay, as where before it was nonstop feeling gross. And so each day progressively since then, I have been feeling better for longer periods of time. So I feel like it's easing off. Makes me nervous to say that because I really hope it's easing off and I don't want to like jinx it or anything. So today was not so great because I had a Jamba Juice in the morning. I tried one of their new kale and ginger ones, and I thought the ginger would be great for my stomach, but it made like my whole sour all day long, so that was unpleasant. But yeah, so each day feeling just a little bit better, so I'm really happy with that. Considering I'm 12 weeks now, I'm really hoping I'm done with the majority of all this sickness. Another thing is that it's really hard to drink water. No matter what I put in it, I will put lemon or strawberries or cucumber. It's all awful. And I even got to the point where I was searching the grocery store for those little like Crystal Light type things that you put in your water, and they're so chock full of sugar and all this other crud in there. So I don't know, I'm having a really hard time drinking water, and then therefore I get headaches because I'm not drinking enough water. So that's been unpleasant. Let's see what else. I did separate here. Week 10 review, I wrote how I was feeling. I was still eating really unhealthy things. I'm starting to get a little bit better now that I'm feeling a little bit better. I have more of a capacity to eat healthier, I guess. You know, I can actually think about it and choose to eat something healthier, as before I was just so sick all the time. I just wanted anything that made me feel better. And then the last thing I wrote was still having a hard time sleeping. It takes me a while to fall asleep, and then when I wake up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom, I'm only getting up once so far, which is great. But I cannot fall asleep after that. I am up for an hour or 2 hours, or depending on what time I get up for the rest of the night, I will be up because I just cannot fall asleep. My mind will just be thinking about everything and anything underneath the sun. So that is really not fun. So I'm really tired during the days, but I will not take naps anymore because it ruins my sleep even worse at night. So anyway, so I've been tired. And I had a midwife appointment yesterday, which was great. I was so excited and really nervous to hear the heartbeat because I hadn't heard anything or seen anything. I mean, with Caroline, by this time, I think I had like a transvaginal ultrasound just to confirm pregnancy with her at like 9 weeks or something. And then, you know, the Doppler, just different things before then. And I haven't had anything with this one. I mean, I've seen the midwives, but I haven't done my blood work yet because insurance craziness. And this is the first time I heard the heartbeat. So I was just really nervous. I mean, especially since I was feeling better the last few days, which I was really happy about, but also at the same time, I'm like, why am I feeling better? Like, is everything okay with baby? So I was nervous. And then I was really nervous. So I was really nervous I wouldn't hear a heartbeat. And then I was really nervous that there'd be more than one heartbeat. And so the midwife, she's like, well, don't worry about that because at this stage, it's so early and you're so small that even if there are two in there, I can't get individual readings. So we're just going to be able to find one. And so I was like, oh, okay. So I don't think it's twins, but I don't know, part of me does. So she even prefaced before she did it, she's like, it may take some time to find it. Don't be worried. She's like, it just takes time because the baby's really little. But right when she put it on, you could hear it. So that was a huge relief. It was exciting. I think the most exciting thing was Caroline got to hear it. So that was super exciting too. And then it was 164 beats per minute, which is exciting for me because I really want a girl. So I know that's a strong girl number. So that was exciting. I mean, I'll be happy with whatever I have, but I would love Caroline to have a sister. So yeah, 164 is a great number. Bundle height was between 11 and 12, so right where I was at. It was yesterday, so it's the day before I turned 12 weeks, but that's early on. She said it's, a little more difficult to get a 100% accurate number. And then besides that, we just chatted about, I did all the paperwork. I had to sign all the things that I got for my last appointment. I had some questions about the birth tub. All the home births that I've seen, the water births, have always been in those big blow up tubs, and that's what I just assumed they had. Well, they don't. They have these hard framed, they're definitely smaller, and they're like black, these tubs. And they said that, some people like the blue, some people like, the soft blue, and some people like the, the hard black. So I can go buy one of those blue ones if I want, or I think I heard someplace rents them. So I don't know, I need to look into that. But if not, the black ones will be fine. Anyway, so it's hard sides, so you don't have to worry about like pushing down the water coming out. But anyway, that was just something that I asked them about. And then I think the last thing I have was that we discussed adrenal support and adrenal fatigue. And I think that's something that I really have. And so last time I was there, when a midwife just mentioned it, she's like, just look into it. So I was like, okay, because she didn't say anything else. She's like, just look into it and see if that's something that, stands out to you. And so I read about it. And I definitely have a lot of things. And it was just like, yeah, that's exactly me, So my husband actually has it as well. And so they have these adrenal support, these natural adrenal support supplements that we can take. So we are going to both be taking those, which should be great. Yeah, besides that, I'm just thankful that I'm feeling better a little bit every day. And yeah, that's it. So I will see you guys next week for a week 12 review.